Okay, so we are now live again, where this is going to be Xapso versus Fnatic for the best out of one for the lower bracket semi-final, and we are going live with the knife round. Obviously, Fnatic are the huge favourites to win this game, but with the level of strength in the current Counter-Strike scene, have they already? Okay, it looks like they might have already done the knife round. So it looks like they're going for this is actually a pistol round. Yay! So we don't even have to see the boring ass knife round. As we see Fnatic, they're slowly creeping forward. As we see Frizz defending in the middle area as they're going towards some kind of balcony B push. Obviously, this was a map that Xapso defeated ISO New on. As we see Snappy, he's going to get the first kill, taking down Xypex, making it a 4 versus 5. If Xapso can get this first pistol round win, it would be rather good for them, considering that this is generally considered to be a T-sided CT pistol half. If you get what I mean. Just due to how overpowered the Glocks are. We're going to see it's currently a 4 versus 4 right now. Snappy having gone down, but Trace in a good position, picking up one. Moddy picking up a second one. And Moddy just spamming through that door. And Xapso, after Fnatic managed to get into a really good position on the B-bomb site without taking any damage, didn't really have much of a chance to bring it back. And so this is going to be round number 2. Round number 2 between Xapso and Fnatic. As Fnatic are now currently 1 up. With SMF, he's going up through middle. He may actually be able to pick up a few kills here, as long as he's a little bit more quiet. And he is going to fall back. In the meantime, Fnatic are not really being aggressive onto any area in particular. And in fact, it looks like they want to rotate over to more the A point of view, as they do seem to have the flashes and smokes already set up. As Xypex is going to get the first kill, taking down KS, was just playing a little bit too aggressively there. The flashes are going to come out, and this is going to be their opportunity to run through. Moddy's going to get a headshot onto his own teammate, but it isn't going to matter, as he also gets one onto SMF, making it into a very fast 2 versus 5. We see Snappy picks up one. Wolverine's still got a deagle in hand. He's trying to spam through that smoke. As Moddy's got a knife out, he is going to get taken down by Snappy, and in fact, he's also going to lose his weapon. That's a pretty big blow coming out from Xapso, as they're going to have a weapon for the next round. And Wolverine, as Snappy picks up another kill with that weapon, although finally Frizz takes him down, leaving it all into a 1 versus 2. We're going to switch over to Wolverine, see if he can pick up any more exit kills. Maybe able to take out Frizz here. You can hear him as he's going for that deagle shot. If only you knew all he needed was one body shot. As he's looking around, and that was a pretty expensive eco round coming out from the that was a pretty expensive eco round, with Fnatic losing 3 players there, making it 2-0 though, as Fnatic do pick up the round, and that is going to be round number 3 coming right up. Surprisingly, only Snappy has any kind of kills, with the rest of his team all going 0 and 2. As you can see, it looks like they want to go for another A attack, this time setting up to be a little bit more aggressive on through to middle. Xypex making, in fact, he may be able to catch Raging out by surprise here. As SMF is going 1 versus 1 pistols, but SMF does have the worst armor, but he does actually completely take a Frizz out there. His use of that ladder was rather good, in fact. As we do see Xypex, he's going to take down Raging. He's now playing aggressively, pushing up through apartments. In the meantime, we see Trace, the rest of them are going on to A, and they've got complete control of A bomb site right now. As in fact, Xapso was just completely in the wrong place. We see KS, he's going for the spray through the smoke, but he's not really hitting many of his shots. In the meantime, we have Wolverine. He's got that deagle in hand. Eagle is going to force Modi back. Until he gets a nice headshot there. Making it into a 1 versus 4. Can Wolverine make anything happen in this round? Pick up any more kills? A needs to be just a little bit higher, as Modi is going to pick up his second kill of the round, and that is going to be 3-0. As now, we go into the real game. We go into the first gun round, and this is one that Xapso really badly need to win. Obviously, whoever loses this takes 4th place. Whoever wins this goes on to the loser bracket final, where they will be facing either Copenhagen Wolves or Western Wolves. See the smoke coming out, and as well as the flashes. As this time we see Fnatic playing just a little bit more defensively. Smoke. Going out into A. We see KS is going to pick off 1, pick off 2. Lovely defense there coming out from KS. Taking down the 2 players. We see SMF, he's here on middle. He's going to be forced back just by the ferocity of the gunfire. As Modi will equal things out. But KS is still on his bomb side. They haven't cleared him out as he takes down yet another kill. We see Frizz, he's trying to do something good, but he's going to get taken out by surprise. As it's now all down to Modi. Modi takes down a headshot. Leaving it 3 versus 1. We'll switch over to Modi. As he looks like he wants to just try and save his weapon. Interestingly enough, was Frizz actually saved for the last 2 anti-eco rounds, but he didn't buy an AWP on this round, I don't think. It's a little bit interesting. As he's trying to make his way forward. He's being sprayed down from all sides. KS is finally going to pick up that 4-piece, and that is going to be 1-3. As the CT side, they bring one back on the round that they needed to. And now this is going to equal the economy out a little bit more. See spray going out through both sides. Fnatic taking most of the worst of it. But overall, again, Fnatic are looking to do that A-bomb site take. And where is KS? KS has this time changed his position to concentrate on ramp instead. Which means Modi will have to be careful. As the flash is coming out, and it looks like they want to go through balcony and ramp. It's going to all be up to KS and Wolverine to defend against this bomb site push. Stinger takes down Raging. And this A bomb site defense has been completely destroyed by the initial precise aggression coming out from Fnatic. As it's now going to be all up to SMF and Snappy. It's now a 2 versus 4, and it looks like they may just decide to save because, well, attacking A bomb site from the current position they have, it's not very easy. Yes, Snappy, he is going to get the better of Trace though, making it 2 versus 4. But it is going to be 4-1. As Fnatic, they are going to take this round. And they're going to be 1 round closer to making it into that loser's bracket. Or the loser bracket final. As Snappy is kind of ducked below. And Forest taking Snappy out before he can even react. However, they did manage to save 1 weapon. Having said that, that was not a very successful round either. I'm going to have a quick double check. Yep. Why are people talking about crosshair colour? But either way, it's going to be 4-1. In favour of Fnatic. As Xapso, they're basically mostly on an eco. As Frizz is going to take the frags that he can get, 1 by 1. And even SMF, he's not going to be able to pick anything up. Oh no, he does manage to get 1. He can't get a second on one of those. Trace takes away that weapon, and that is going to be 5-1 very quickly for Fnatic. We're going to see another buy come out, but really found Xapso, I'd consider not defending A. Or defending A in a reserved way. Because we do see a lot of teams where they don't, due to how strong smokes and flashes are in taking that bomb site, they don't consider defending A to be worthwhile. Instead, they just focus on retaking it. As we see, Raging picks up one. I do like this aggressive middle play that sometimes CD teams do. And they do manage to get out of there without taking any damage, making it a 4 versus 5 completely free without being able to get the trade. It does look like, however, Fnatic are going for some kind of deep pressure. Xypex is going to take down Snappy. However, SMF is still on the bomb site. He picks up one. He can't pick up any more than that, making it a 3 versus 3 right now. We're seeing Xapso there responding, as KS is going to take one down with that P90. And it's now a 2 versus, make that a 1 versus 3. We're going to switch over to Xypex. He picks off one. It's now in a 1 versus 2. Can he really do this? The flash is good. As Xypex picks up yet another. Can he really get this ace? No, he can't. KS is going to deny him the ace, deny him the 1 versus 3 clutch. And they're going to pick up a much needed round. As that is going to be 5-2 in favour of Fnatic. But Xapso, they're showing that they can bring it back. They're showing they can play this match, that they've joined the server. In the meantime, we see Xypex here. It is going to be a full buyout for both sides, but again, it is going to be an eco round whoever loses this. As both Xypex and Paladin don't have enough money to buy up if they lose. We see it's going to be an A push again. There's SMF picking off one, picking off a second. He will go down, but he did get the 2-for-2 trade. In the meantime, we see Frizz is coming up from behind, making sure no one's going to be able to come out through the middle, but he might get flanked here, and he will get taken out by Snappy, making it a 2 versus 3. The flash comes out and the bomb goes down. As it is getting spammed from all sides. In the meantime, the flashes are coming out, and Modi will out Wolverine, leaving it all up to Snappy, all up to Trace. As Trace is the last one left alive. He's just going for the defuse. Trace is hoping to hit the headshots through the smoke, through the wall. And will he? Yes, he will get the defuse, barely. He didn't have a deco kit, but it doesn't matter. As that is going to be 5-3. As Fnatic, well, somehow they'll find the money to be able to buy up. And that was a pretty good move. It was a pretty risky move, but it's also pretty good coming out from SMF. As that is going to be 3-5. As Xapso, they're bringing it back. They started off with 1-5. They've now won the last 2 in a row. Xapso ends up smoking himself off thanks to that flash. That was not the best position. In the meantime, he's going up against Frizz. Frizz is coming up. He's trying to get the damage done. But he probably has no idea that Raging is in that area. As KS is looking to get some kill steals. But all of Fnatic have managed to get onto the bomb site with nobody taking any casualties. And now this is going to be interesting to see whether Xapso can retake correctly. As Stinger gets a nice headshot to Raging. Trace waiting for someone to jump over that box. As Snappy gets the return, making it a 3 versus 4. As SMF almost goes huge there, but Modi and Forest bring it back, leaving it into a 1 versus 3. We're going to switch over to Xapso. He's got a defuse kit, but he's running out of time, and he's going to go down to Modi, and the bomb goes off as well. And that is going to be 6-3 in favour of Fnatic. Xapso, they don't really have enough money to buy up again either, as they're just continually on this lose one, eco one cycle that's just so hard to come back from. In the meantime, it looks like they want to go for some kind of B pressure, as SMF is going to hit lovely headshots there, dinking and then taking him down, making it a 4 versus 5 very quickly. Xapso will eventually take down SMF along with Stinger, making it a 3 versus 4. We see Trace is looking for some damage. He's going to pick up 2 headshots in a row there, literally walking into his bullets, leaving it all up to Xapso, or Wolverine. And he's going to go down, leaving it to 7 to 3. As this match is starting to very quickly slip out of the hands of Xapso, as well, Fnatic are just out-aiming them in a general one-on-one battles. As if we have a look at how the score are going, we do see the highest fragment in the game is Modi, going 13-1 and 5. Followed up very shortly by Zypex, and with the highest fragment on Xapso being 8 and 9, or 8 and 8. Now that is not very good. As these Stinger's going to take down one, Zypex going to take down another one. Radiant's going to equal things out a little bit, but not quite enough, as that was a little bit sad that Fnatic managed to get that much damage done without the use of any flashes. They didn't flash that, they didn't smoke that off, they just walked out and got the kills, and you should not be doing that. In a non-flash situation, the CT should always have the advantage, just due to the fact that they have better positioning. So hopefully we'll get the bomb plant down shortly, as it's all going to be up to Snappy. He's going to be trying to save his weapon, but Xapso are quickly looking like they're going to be out of this game, and out of the tournament. Obviously, they've had a pretty good tournament. They originally lost to Western Wolves, but ever since then, they basically ran through the rest of the losers bracket, losing their first match, and then winning the rest after that. As we see, Trace is gonna take down Snappy, making it 8 to 3, and they didn't even manage to save any kind of weapon. And really, Xapso, they're also going to lose this round as well, because they only have an eco, and Modi will pick up the first frag, he'll pick up the first 2. In fact, Modi's going huge, picking up 3. Trace will equal one of his own, leaving it all up to Snappy once again. Snappy will pick up a nice eco frag, but that's all he's going to get realistically. As the bomb plant goes down, as Zypex wall bangs him, leaving it 9 to 3. As we're on round number 13. Unlucky for some, and hopefully it will be lucky for Xapso. As we do see that Fnatic, due to the fact they've been winning so much and so handedly with full wipes coming out, their economic bonus is just immense right now, while Xapso, they're struggling to buy up. As Wolverine will take down 1, take down 2. Lovely shooting there, leaving it all up to Trace, Frizz, and Modi. It looks like they want to go for an A bomb site push right now, but that smoke wasn't quite good enough. As Trace has managed to get into the balcony, and he's going in for the flank from behind. And he will be able to pick up that bomb that was originally dropped by Wolverine, leaving it into a 2 versus 3. However, Xapso know exactly where their opponents are. Although, is Frizz really being able to just walk all the way through the middle of A bomb site with nobody checking him? Finally, someone will be able to see him. Snappy will take him down. Raging will get the last one. And for a moment there I thought that was going to be kind of embarrassing. But no, Xapso do bring it back, making it 4-9 as we are in the penultimate round. As things, well, Xapso still could bring it back if they... As in, I suppose you can always bring something back, as we do see that Frizz bangs SMF in the arm through the wall. As it does look like they're setting up for some kind of a B push. The bomb's on the balcony, and also smoking off middle. But Trace in a good position should they ever decide to attack from there. As the first flash goes off. Of course, that is mostly a fake. As not very much is happening right now. Paladin has been boosted up. He's trying to get into the window. In the meantime, Modi will pick up the first frag of the game. And that's the sign that they're going to be going through to A instead. As Zypex picks up another one. Leaves it into a 2 versus 4 at the moment. It's going to be all up to Ragin and SMF. Trace, he could be getting flanked right now. As Ragin picks up one. He can't pick up a second one though. Stinger is there behind him, leaving it all up to SMF. See Trace. He's going to get completely flashed out by his own team. But Stinger hits the shot that he needed to, making it 4-10 in favour of Fnatic. And as much as we hope for a close game, this best out of 1 losers semi-final is very quickly turning into a domination for Fnatic. In the meantime, we see the most forced of buys coming out from Xapso. We see Deagles, a few FAMASas, but not very much, as Trace uses that AWP for one shot and then switches it over with Frizz for some weird reason. I'm guessing it's a strategy, but it looks like that Fnatic, they want to go for a B bomb side push right now, as they're going to be rushing out. And they're going to be rushing right next to Snappy. Snappy can't get anything as Stinger's just a little bit too good with that AK-47, although Modi did get taken down to very low HP, as Wolverine will pick up one frag. As it's now a 3 versus 2, but it's not looking very good for Xapso, as they have the weaponry disadvantage and the man disadvantage. But Ragin will hit a nice headshot, stopping that bomb plant, but there's only so much he can do. It's going to be planted in a slightly safer position, and the good halves are already being called. Frizz will go down. Ragin sadly can't do an amazing 1 versus 2 clutch there, and that is going to be 11-4 in favour of Fnatic. And right now it's just seeming a lot like GG. And if you're a Xapso fan, I'm afraid Fnatic just seems to be one team a little bit too far. In the meantime, I'm not sure why that pops up. In the meantime, this is going to be pistol round number 2. And if Fnatic win this, it's basically GG. Right now, we're already kind of in GG situation, but if Xapso win this pistol round, maybe they can bring it back. As we see, Ragin will pick up the first frag, using those overpowered Glocks. As we see Frizz, he's going to pick up 1 kill. He's looking for a second, making it a 4 versus 4. The bomb hasn't gone down on B yet. The bomb is still sitting there in the middle, doing nothing and looking pretty. Finally, it goes down. As Forrest is looking for a second frag, he will pick it up. It's now a 2, make that a 1 versus 3. It's going to be all up to Paladin. He's got a P2000 in hand. He's going up against a lot of Glocks. And he's down to 41 HP. And KS will get the knife frag. pretty nice move there coming out from KS, and in fact, that's a pretty big deal since it will give KS a lot of money. Because those knife rounds, those knife kills, give you 1,500. I think. Or it's like 1,470 or something. In the meantime, we see Fnatic. They are in an eco, and we see Frizz. He's playing aggressively as Frizz hits a nice dink. He can't hit a second one though. But Xapso will finish things off, with Frizz hitting another nice dink, making it into a 2 versus 3. Already this eco round is going okay for Fnatic. Getting 2 kills, removing those weapons from the hands of the terrorists. As we see Stinger, they know exactly where he is now. He will go down to Wolverine, leaving it all down to Modi. And Modi's kind of stuck there in the middle of the B bomb site, not really being able to do anything. As he will go down to the little fire, and that is going to be 6-11 in favour of Fnatic. As this is going to be round number 18 in the match, round number 3 in the second half, and again we're going to see another eco round coming out from Fnatic. As Xapso, they're looking to bring things back, they're looking to make it 7-11, and 7-11 you can come back from that kind of score. It's difficult, but you never know. As we see Snappy, he will take down Stinger. Snappy takes down the second one, but this push onto A bomb site again was very expensive, and in fact they've gone now in a 2 versus 2 situation. It's going to be up to Ragin and SMF versus Frizz and Xapso. SMF is waiting for the flank that's never going to come. As Ragin gets headshotted, poking out just at the wrong time. As that bomb plant is going to go down. As finally SMF takes down Xapso. Xapso, who managed to get 1 dink, is going to be all up to Frizz though. Frizz is in a 1 versus 2. He's against Ragin and SMF. The bomb's gone down. They're both on the B bomb site. They're both on CT spawn. And Frizz has managed to pick up an AK-47 and he's just rotating back. He's doing the smart option. He's taking value from this round. As Xapso, they're going to get another round. And they're going to make it 7-11. Let's have a quick look at how the scores are looking now. As we are after 18 rounds between these two teams. You do see the highest frag rate in the game is still Modi at 20-11. However, a few of the Xapso players have recovered, with Snappy being on 15-13 and SMF being on 12-13. However, they do have the 2 lowest fraggers in the game as well. As now, this is going to be the true test for Xapso. Frizz here defending long, and Stinger coming up from behind. Completely devastating! He picks up 3 kills in a row! They had no idea he was in that situation. As that B-bomb site push, he picked up 3 kills and didn't even go down. As KS gets shot in the face with an orb at point blank range, and that is going to be 12-7. And that was a round that they definitely could have done with not losing it that dominatingly. As this is now going to be round number 20. It's 7-12, and we see Frizz. He's waiting for the shot. He's going to miss the first one. That grenade's going to be pretty good, though. Doing a little bit of damage there. We see KS is trying to get into the bomb site. And it's actually going pretty badly for Xapso right now. Although, having said that, all of a sudden they've turned it around, making it a 3-2 situation at the moment, with Modi and Stinger trying to rotate over to the B-bomb site. The bomb goes down. And they're going to smoke off ramp. Or smoke off middle area. As the flashes are coming out. Still a 3 versus 2, but that flash was pretty devastating. Putting Modi in a weird position. He will go down, as it's now all up to Stinger. Stinger's just trying to get away, but he won't, as Snappy is there to chase him down, and that is going to be 8-12. As Fnatic, they're probably going to have enough money to be able to buy up. Yes, they will. But Xapso, they hold on for a little bit longer, going 8-12. They're lining themselves up for the smoke. And the counter flashes are also coming out. With Modi, picks up one. Picks up a second. Picks up a third. It's now going to be a 3 versus 2 right now. The bomb has been left onto the A bomb site. And Zypex leaves it all up to KS. This is the first map, but it's best out of 1. So yes. This is the loser bracket semi-finals. And KS, he's going to get an easy kill down to Zypex, but... See, Trace is going to be going with KS. And Fnatic are going to take him down, and that is going to be 13-8. And now the press, do they have enough money to buy? Well, they're going. It looks like they're going to be. And so Xapso, they're basically on their last legs right now. If they lose this, at the very least, they're going to be on 15-8 because they can't buy up next round. They don't have the money. The flash is coming out. Zypex takes down one, but Wolverine does get the trade with that deal. He does now have a weapon in hand, having been dropped by his fallen comrade. And this is going to be... They didn't check. Trace picks up that kill, stopping the bomb defuse. Or bomb plant. As it is now going to be a 3 versus 1, leaving it all up to Raging. And Raging needs to start raging. With Modi coming up from behind. And Frizz is going to take him down, leaving it up to 8-14 in favour of Fnatic. And so it looks like the Xapso, they're just going for a straight up A push. The flashes and smokes are coming out. And Fnatic is shutting this down. Like it's a library after 6 PM. And it's all up to Snappy and SMF. They have managed to get onto the bomb site, but that's not going to help them. And I really need to come up with better analogies, as we are going to be seeing this is going to be the last chance for Xapso. They've got full weapons, they need to do something amazing. And preferably right now at this moment. It looks like they want to go for a B balcony push. They're putting all their eggs in one basket. And right now, in fact, that basket isn't looking that bad. Although someone's coming up from behind. There's going to be a flank currently happening, but it may be a little bit slow. with only one player on the B-bomb side, and he's gone down, and this is going to be a very easy B-bomb plant. Having said that, Marty is coming up from behind. He'll take down KS, making it a 4 versus 4. Xapso, Snappy's going to take down another one, but Stinger's going to get the trade. And then Marty's going to do a little bit more than that, leaving it all up to SMF. Can SMF save this? 1 versus 2. Is that 1 versus 1? The bomb is ticking. He knows he doesn't have to play aggressive. As it's... Can Stinger win this for Fnatic? He's got a fuse kit. He will take him down. Sadly, or not, he doesn't have enough time. As Stinger will get the last kill, but the point will go to Xapso. And so, that will be 9 to 15. As Xapso, they hang on. As we see Xapso, this time it looks like they're setting up for some kind of an A push. Very heavy. It looks like they're just trying to overwhelm Fnatic with just pure aggression. But that isn't going to work, as Marty's going to take down Wolverine. Chaos will equal things out even further, but Trace take complete control of middle. A Stinger will get taken out by SMF though, making it a 3 versus 4. As that grenade lands on the face of SMF, and it's now a 2 versus 3. And sadly, the one who clutched it out 1 to 3 is now down. Chaos is trying to make it work, and he will make it a 2 versus 2. As you see from the score, Snappy, these are the 2 highest fraggers on Xapso still left alive, versus Trace and Frizz. He's trying to spam through the ball. He will get the bomb plant down, but he will lose his life in the process, and it's all going to be up to Snappy. He's got 10 HP left. He's kind of standing there in the corner, hoping that they'll all kind of like ignore him, and maybe they won't defuse the bomb. As Frizz, he is going to go down to Snappy. It's now a 1 versus 2. We see Trace, he's going to take him down. He's going to get the defuse kit, and that is going to be GG. And Xapso will be taking 4th place with Fnatic. They will go on to the loser bracket finals, where they will be facing either Copenhagen Wolves or Western Wolves. One of the two.